Hello everybody, just a veteran here. I'm having to do this video a second time because the first time I didn't see that I had toothpaste around my mouth. And we can all guess what it looked like, and we can all realise what people would have said it was, even though it wasn't, and I'd have spent so many conversations trying to correct them. Anyway, today I just wanted to say about how the area I live in, Spain, is full of lovely, lovely people. And I mean the indigenous people. Yes, there are lovely immigrants here as well, of course there are, but generally, the local indigenous Spanish people in the area I live in, Arbeláez in southern Spain, are really lovely people. And you know, you only have to say a couple of words to them in Spanish for them to reciprocate. You know, hola, hello, buenos dias, good morning, buena, bon dia, anything like this. And 9 times out of 10, they'll always respond with the same sort of greeting. You see, they're simple folk. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean simple is very easygoing, non-complicated, in my opinion. They are Spanish. Religion is important to them. Their festivals or their religious festivals, Easter, Three Kings, are very important to them. If you integrate yourself and try, it makes a huge difference. As I've said before, and I say again, when you're learning the Spanish, you know, don't worry, don't think, oh, I have to be an interpreter overnight. Understand, you're not going to understand a lot of the stuff that they're saying to you, but at least try to say to them, hello, good morning, how are you? If you really can't pick up any Spanish, then at least learn lo siento, mi español no es bueno. I'm sorry, my Spanish isn't good. Hablas un poco inglés, por favor? Do you speak a little English, please? And if they say no, get your Google Translate out on your phone. We've all got access to it. You see, if the first thing that comes out your mouth in Spain, in this area of Spain, is just speak English, you might be lucky and some people might say yes, a little. Generally, you're probably going to get them go, no, even if they do. Because you moved to this country. You chose to come here. Therefore, you should make the effort to integrate. And you should try and learn the language. Because it's manners, it's polite. Don't say, do you speak English? Learn a little bit of Spanish. Even if you just walk around your new village or new town, saying to some people, hola, they'll go, hola, back to you. It's nice. They'll think, oh, that man full of all his tattoos and his thuggery looks was actually very nice. He said good morning to me. Integrate yourself wherever you can in their events and their festivals and the national holidays and days that mean a lot to the Spanish people, because you haven't come here on holiday, right? You've come here to live. So integrate yourself with them. Learn, understand, become part of. And before you know it, you'll be getting recognised around your local village. And people will be saying hello to you, even if that's all you say. But you might say it 100 times and get really familiar with this person, but the only thing you can say to each other is hola. That's fine. But remember, you chose to come here. You chose to move to a different country. You need to make the effort, not them. You know, being blunt, they didn't ask you to come here. You chose to. You wanted to come here. You wanted to live in Spain. So, learn some Spanish. Even if it's just a little. I'm not brilliant, far from it, but I get by. Learn funny phrases like, a funny word here is la jefa, which is the boss, feminine. And of course, all us English speakers know that a heifer in the UK is a cow. So I learned to say here that I used to indicate to my wife and say, ella es la jefa, which may not be grammatically right, but she's the boss. And they would always laugh. So, the idea of this morning was my little lecture on integration and making sure you go out your way to try. Many of us are not going to be fluent. Many of us are not even going to be colloquial, but if we try, it goes a long way. Apologising that you can't speak their language, they will respect you. When they say to you, I'm sorry, I don't speak English. I say, again, grammatically not great, but I say, pero estamos en España. But we are in Spain. And it lets them know that you don't expect them to speak English in their own country. Anyway, that's the end of today's lecture. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I've been Just a Veteran.